I still got this whole bunch of questions that I have to answer. I'm getting old, I can't read like that, so I have to take my glasses off. So do you believe that it is possible for every person who seeks enlightenment to achieve it, regardless of their past misdeeds? I believe it. Buddha accomplished it 2,600 years ago. He got nirvana, he got enlightenment, he got full enlightenment. How come you cannot? But remember, you have past karmic energy that you have to eradicate. You really have to put in a lot of work to erase the old dirts from the clothes. You have to bleach it, you have to spend a lot of time on it, but it's possible. The next question, if you're successful in eliminating most negative thoughts, eliminating anxiety through meditation, will this not dilute or reduce the effectiveness of our efforts to solve the problem associated with the negative thoughts? Well, on the one hand, you say that eliminating negative thoughts, you want to do that. On the other hand, is diluting your effectiveness of your efforts. I don't think it works hand in hand. It won't contradict each other. You want to eliminate negative thoughts, but you want to put in your efforts. It equally works out. I don't know why you differentiate that. How should one handle lies from others? If it is you lie, not just a thought. It depends on what kind of lie. If that lie induces harm on others, you can't just keep silence. So it depends on what situations and how serious the lie it is. Sometimes it's a white lie, sometimes it's just a lie for convenience. So it depends on what kind of lie. Next question, does one need to chant aloud? Yes, vocalization. Why do you have to chant aloud? Because you listen back, it gets back to yourself. It hits your mind with the vocalization. So you need to vocalize it. Can singing bowls, hitting the gong, is a sound therapy? It is a sound therapy. But it is not consciousness altering audible sound. In other words, it's not self-induced. It's from a gong. It's from a machine. If it is from a machine, it's proven by science that certain machine, certain vibrating fork, certain bowl would send out vibrations which would be effective. But that is not self-induced. That's not from consciousness. That's a sound that is outside of the consciousness. If you use your own consciousness to induce it, it's finer. The level is higher because it's your own mind. You use your own mind to produce that kind of sound, not just the external sound, not just a fork, not just any kind of sound that is outside. How do you get the courage to stay calm and focused during long, difficult situations that do not have simple solutions? Are you talking about this boring session in here? So you have to, how can I focus when you're talking about nonsense? I'm sleeping. Is that what you mean? Well, to stay calm and focused during long, difficult situations, patience. Build up your patience, tolerations. Build up your patience. You can't get agitated. Remember, when you get agitated, which part of the brain is working? Your left side of the brain. That is your amygdala that's working. And your hippocampus is not controlling your amygdalas. So you need to tap into the right hemisphere of the brain. You have to tell yourself, I have to be calm. I have to be tolerable. Why should I get rage? Why should I get infuriated? Infuriation would get me nowhere. So I don't want to be difficult. I don't want to create difficult situations. So the simple solution is stay calm. Or if somebody is talking nonsense that you cannot tolerate it, just anapanasati, in and out breath. Don't snore though. Otherwise, people will say that you are sleeping. So just anapanasati. Stay calm. Take a look at your breath and also analyze the situation. If you think that that person is talking nonsense, then you think to yourself, that nonsense because I attach my internal commentary on his talk. I attach to that thought. I create an emotion attached to that thought. I mean, to that sound. The sound itself is not guilty. It's a sound. It's a frequency. But I attach my emotion to it. I dislike it. I hate it. Why do you want to add emotions on something you don't like already? Release it. Release your tension. Take a deep breath. Allow it to go. Let go. Let whatever comes in go out. Letting go is a philosophy. It's a very high sounding, it's a philosophy that is usable. Letting go, when you're in that kind of situation, let it go. Don't attach to it. After all, it's sunyata. What is sunyata? Emptiness. Kong. What is emptiness? Emptiness does not mean now, void, nothing. It means it arises out of causality. It arises out of all the causes. When all the causes come true, then it will come true. When all the causes disintegrate, then it disappears. So why would I live in a situation that I hate it, I attach to it? Let it go. So that's my question, my answer. Attentively listening, I can't read it. Radio word by word, concentration meditation. You mean listening to the radio word by word? So you are attaching to the sound of a human and you think that you are concentrating? No. You are giving your attention to some frequencies. You are not having concentration meditation. When you are doing the samatha, you're actually focused on yourself, not external. Not externally. You're focusing. That's the reason why the Buddha introduced us not a flame of candle, not a pool of water. It's the breath that is the most akin to you, the closest to you, the most vital to you. What's a life? The life is a maintenance of the in and out breath. That's your vitality. That's the most important. So don't attach on outside words and comment on it and bias on it. How can we choose which sutra that we are chanting every day? I do Heart Sutra a few times daily, which is will improve. Thank you. Do you just chant all the time? Doesn't matter with which sutra. It does not which sutra you chant. It's not the material. It's the mind. Even if the sutra, long or short, is your mind, your devotion, your patience, that counts. That is the consciousness that counts, not the externalities. It's what is inside of you that counts. So Heart Sutra is good enough. In the Chinese language, it's 260 words, one of the shortest sutra explaining prajna. You know what prajna is? Bora prajna. You know what prajna means? Actually, when you're chanting the Heart Sutra, you're seeking prajna. And prajna, bora, is a Sanskrit word. What is pra? Pra is the most supreme. Na is understanding. The most supreme understanding. That's prajna. What is the most supreme understanding of the universe, of life? That's in the prajna. So chanting the short sutra like the Heart Sutra is good enough. According to consciousness only theory, all of us are in fact dreaming. The lie consciousness creates the world we are seeing. Could you explain it concisely? Yes. Yes. The reason why we said we're dreaming is nothing is real. We're living as if we're dreaming. But actually, things exist. It's just like everything is sunyata, everything is empty, but does that mean that they don't exist? They still exist. So if you use the theory, I'm living in a dream anyway, in fact it's a dream, it is a dream, but in that dream, you also have to be responsible for what you do in that dream. It's only a dream, I can do what I want. As long as I'm happy, I can satisfy all my senses. I can steal, I can lie, I can do all kinds of things to get money, reputation, wealth, because I'm in a dream anyway. You can't use that as the pretext to do bad deeds. You are in a dream. but you live through a good dream, a dream that is responsible, a dream that is giving, a dream that's not harming others, a dream that you're living in the 6 parameters. 布施、持戒、忍辱、精进、禅定、般若. The 6 parameters of the dream. In that dream, you have to live with the 6 parameters. The first one is giving, compassion, being compassionate, giving out. The second is maintaining your precepts, your morality. The third is patience, meditation, diligence, and wisdom. In that, you live in that dream, but do a good dream. It is a dream. The reason why we call it a dream, because we are not awakened. We are confused in this shore of confusion. Buddhahood is right in that shore of enlightenment. They're not living in a dream. Only the Buddha is not dreaming. All of us are dreaming. It's just like a metaphor. It's not. It's a shore that nothing is real. We are living in a dream. It's just a metaphor telling you that you have to go from this shore of dreaming to that shore of enlightenment. The fact that you're dreaming helps you to say, okay, I want to be enlightened. You don't want to say, I am in a dream anyway. I'll dream forever. That's like an addiction of alcohol. When I'm using alcohol, I'm always in a dream of the alcohol. So get out from that dream and get into your ship of enlightenment. Get into that shore. Don't live in a dream. Get out from that dream. The Buddha awakened. We are not awakened. What is Buddhism view with regard to free will? Depends on how you define free will. Free will means you can do whatever you want. As long as you can satisfy your senses, you can do whatever you want. That's the attitude of a criminal. I can steal, I can lie, as long as I'm happy. I have a free will. Depends on how you define your free will. So I can't give you an answer if we cannot have a definition of what free will is. If free will means I can do what I want at the expense of harming others, then you create a lot of bad karma. If free will means that everybody have equality, equanimity, peacefulness, I want to give out all this equanimity, peacefulness to everybody. That's compassion. That's different. It depends on how you define your free will. It's not you can do what you want. It's something else. You have to define it. We have to define it. I always find it very difficult to stop non-stop thoughts during, I can't read meditation, but I found it sounds better with sound meditation. So I just wonder if silence and sound meditation give the same effect, that is to clean my thoughts and to make myself feel more calm and peaceful. If you find that the sound meditation is effective, go ahead with sound meditation because it gives you the same effect. But once you get into sound, maybe slowly you will get into the silent meditation. So if by chanting a mantra would be as effective as silent meditation, I think there's an alternative to it. Based on what you said about karma, the reason why we are here was because we had unfinished business from our previous life. In order to end this cycle is to let go of the conditioned thought. Does that mean we have to let go of all desire? What about the desire to be free of suffering? Why do you want to let go of desire? There's 2 kinds of desire. The desire to go to the Pure Land, the desire to be the Buddha is still a desire. We can't say a Buddhist has no desire. No. A desire is just an objective. It depends on what you desire. You need a desire. You desire to have good health. You desire to be successful. Why do you want to eliminate your desire? To practice the Buddhist teaching is not to eliminate any desire. You still have that desire. You desire to be the Buddha. You desire to heal your anxiety. But you use that as a means. When you have that, when that desire is achieved, even that desire you have to let go. Even the desire you have to let go. But you need that desire to lead you to the path of enlightenment. You need that ship to go to that shore. You can't say, I don't need any ship. I have no desire. I have no objective. I don't need any ship. If I attach to any ship to go to that shore of enlightenment, I attach. You need that tool. You still need Buddhism. But once you get onto the shore of enlightenment, you throw away Buddhism. You don't need Buddhism anymore. Discard Buddhism. What is Buddhism is not Buddhism. That's the reason why we call it Buddhism. You don't need Buddhism. It's just a tool. If Buddhism is not a tool, then Buddhism has a problem. It's just a tool. You need that ship. You still need that desire. No desire, no accomplishment. Next, I suffer from phobia, including heartbeat and mind blank arising from direct verbal bullying of a colleague, as well as indirect, chaotic behavior of a close relative, which vipassana contemplation out of the four I should practice. You suffer from phobia. I suggest that you practice both concentration, samatha, and vipassana. Samatha is whenever you think of your friend bullying you and creating a lot of disturbance, internal disturbances in you, you stop that thinking pattern. You don't let that bother you by concentrating in your breath, and then you use your wisdom to analyze it. What did it talk about? I don't know why he's bullying you. You find out what's the reason for bullying you. Maybe there's something you should change. If you want to change for the better, think about changing yourself first. If you're at home, if you're working with your colleagues, if you're not cooperating with your colleagues, if you're doing something that the colleagues don't like, you need to change yourself. When you want to change yourself first before you attempt to change others. I want to change you because you infuriate me. I want to change you because you give me all those anxiety. Why don't you change yourself first? Don't blame your wife. Don't blame your husband. Why don't you change yourself? After you change yourself, then your husband will change. Then your wife will change. Then your colleagues will change. It's easier also to change yourself first. Because you are master of your own mind. That's the reason why you don't need to practice samatha and vipassana. You want to be your own master. Change your attitude. Don't change others' attitude first. Aim at yourself first. How important is sitting pose to meditation? It's not absolutely important. If you have a knee problem, if you have a back problem, you don't need really to cross your leg. It's just a posture. You can put both legs on the floor and then do a meditation. It has the same effect, not the outside appearance. So you don't have to cross your leg. You don't have to be in the right sitting posture. Is there any way to help memorize Dai Bei Zhao? Words sound strange to me. Thank you very much. Are you talking about the Chinese version of Dai Bei Zhao? If you, because you're right now you're in an English lecture, and I'm sure you know how those alphabets put together. I have a whole video teaching how to chant Dai Bei Zhao in Sanskrit. It's a Sanskrit pronunciation. It's free. I think it's out there, right? Is it right there now? Dai Bei Zhao free for chanting. Maybe you haven't brought it, but we have free CDs and books. Dai Bei Zhao is the mantra of compassion of the Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. I chant it in Sanskrit. It's easier to learn in Sanskrit. If you're English speaking, if you don't know Chinese, how can you chant in Chinese? But you can chant in Sanskrit. Sanskrit is like Latin. It belongs to the Latin family. So you can actually get that free. You can actually get it from Google also. I mean from YouTube. The pronunciation is all in alphabets. Namaratna, Dharaya, Namariya, Avalokitesvaraya, Bodhisattvaya, Mahasattvaya, Mahagarunikaya. It's all in English pronunciations. You can get it free from our Have we got it right there? No. So you don't have to be in a sitting position. Is there any way to help memorize Dai Bi Jiao? Yes, learn it from that CD and also learn it from YouTube. As a matter of fact, I have a lot of lectures on YouTube. You just key in, I'm not advertising myself right now, but I'm just telling you I have a lot of lectures on YouTube on more than 100 of them. And you can get into YouTube and get lectures. I think I have on YouTube teaching the mantra of compassion, but you'll find out. Although I can get rid of afflictions by meditation in spare time, I'm very busy in my daytime work. How can I tune to the divine energy in this busy time? Will that be more efficient and faster to attain enlightenment by being a monk? Well, you think it's easy to be a monk? Being a monk, you have to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you have to go to your morning lessons, you have to go in your evening lessons, you have to do meditation, and you have to do certain hours of chores of the temple. And it depends on which teacher you follow. If you follow a teacher that is very traditional, you may learn nothing except chanting. So you have to follow the right master who not only on the practice side, but also on the theory side. And it's not easy to find a master. So if you want to be ordained as a monk, first of all, you have to find out why you become a monk. And also find out that if you want to become a monk, are you hurting family members because they will be lonely, then they will lose someone who is responsible for the family. So you have to consider a lot. You can't just say becoming a monk will be more efficient, will be better. There's a lot of factors you should consider before ordination. Of course, being ordained would be the fastest, the right way to do. But there are so many considerations that you have to consider. How can I tune to divine energy in the busy time? Sometimes you will have to reevaluate what you have been doing. Can you assign some of your busy time into the spiritual, I always call it spiritual odyssey of enlightenment. I'm sure if you work out a plan, you will pick out those times that you wasted. The time that you get into your WhatsApp and you're checking into the Google, I'm sure you can find some time in doing meditation. You just don't want to take the initiative in doing it. It depends on you. Your mind is not strong enough. If there is a circumstance that if you don't chant, if you don't practice, you will die tomorrow. Then you will do it. Always thinking about death, because death will come anyway. And after death, what will you do? You will roll into the next life with your karmic energy. Who would you be? We don't know. It depends on what you have done in this life, in your previous life. You are the master of your own fate, not God. You're responsible for your own fate. Everything you do, it comes from the thought. So always cultivate good thought. If you have bad thoughts in your mind, get rid of it. Meditation is about right thought, right contemplation. So I'm sure you can find in your business schedule, sometimes you can earmark some time out and spend your time in studying, in meditation, and in chanting. It's I heard some sound of my radio program. Yeah. Anyway, it would be too late. You got to do it tomorrow, tonight. Imagine if you don't do your chanting, if you don't do a meditation, if you don't do something about it, it won't work out for the sake of your friends. Maybe you are not suffering from mental afflictions. Maybe you're okay now. But you need to help others, right? To help them out of the cocoon of anxieties, of depressions, you need to help them. When you are taking the free refuges, the first vow that you have to take is, we always take the 4 vows when we are doing the free refuges. In the Chinese language, 眾生無邊誓願度，煩惱無盡誓願斷，法門無量誓願學，佛道無上誓願成。So the first vow is to how to enlighten others, not just about yourself. If you want to enlighten others, you are at the same time enlightening yourself. So if you want to enlighten others, you've got to have tools. You've got to learn all these tools and to convey all these tools to others so that they can be helped too. So I'm sure you can find some time. It's up to you. What did you spend your time every day? You know. So all these followings are Chinese languages now, and I don't know if I should translate each one of them. I have so many. 在靜坐中有時感覺身體有片刻不存在，是否正常？應何處理？如果你靜坐嘅時候，有陣時靜坐你冇咗你個身體，呢個係好事嚟嘅，因為你係已經冇一個負累嘅存在，但係你要搞清楚喎。你話冇咗個身體，係咪你瞓咗覺啊？通常你瞓咗覺，你打瞓咗覺嘅時候，哎呀，我咩都冇諗到啊！咁一醒，哎呀，我無我，我無咗我咧，無咗我，你係瞓咗覺啊！你並唔係無我，你係瞓咗覺，你自己唔知。通常都係咁樣嘅。廣東話：請問法師在靜坐中見很強嘅黃光是否正常？應如何處理？你係咪冇熄燈？我而家夠見到黃光咯。第一件事你要調好你嘅光。如果你嘅靜坐真係見到黃光咧，我有一個朋友佢係 Cantonese 嚟嘅，佢每次靜坐都聞到檀香嘅。咁有一次我同佢一齊靜坐，我特登冇點咩香，佢照樣聞到檀香。咁次次都聞到檀香嘅，咁啊點解係咁樣嘅咧？我嘅估計咧就係佢前世係都有靜坐嘅，佢靜坐就點檀香，喺佢阿賴耶識裏邊咧，佢有聞到檀香嘅種子，一靜坐佢有檀香嘅種子出現，佢就聞到檀香㗎啦。咁你靜坐，你以前有黃光，我唔知啊，可能你靜坐嘅時候你就係會觀想黃光。咁凡所有相皆是虛妄，若見諸相非相，則見如來。所有相都係假噶嘛，黃光係點啫？係咪有黃光代表你開悟啊？有黃光嚟咪黃光嚟咯，冇黃光咪黃光去咯。無論山峰本不動，白雲自去來。當有雲來嘅時候，雲往，你咪由佢雲來雲往咧，自己唔動，你自性不動，你理得佢黃光啊、白雲啊，唔理外邊嘅境界，我哋只係守住我個內心。我內心而家係修止或者內心修觀，止同觀唔係有次序地修嘅喎，止觀相混。有陣時要修下止，如果止太強，又要修下觀；觀太強，又要修下止。你要止觀相混嘅，仲有好多嘢要講嘅，真係講唔晒咁多。你修止修到深入嘅地步咧，你可能有禪病嘅，你有問題嘅存在。你要識得有老師點解決你嘅問題，但係再當你喺個禪嘅門面度徘徊嘅咧，都唔使講咁多啦，仲使得講咁多禪嘅問題咧？咁而且你仲有，當你係守住個單呼吸嘅時候咧，唔好緊守，你一緊守就有問題。無論你守丹田或者你守你個鼻息，你一緊守一定出問題。咩叫緊守啊？我唔放過個丹田。我一定要唔俾我妄想走，我一定要咁啊，叫做緊守。緊守一定出問題嘅，你一定要似守非守，若有若無，若隱若現。佢走咗，由得佢走咗，又帶翻嚟，即係咩咧？好合科學原則嘅喎。你仲喺你嘅修行裏邊再加多唔中意嘅嘢、憎恨嘅嘢、唔喜歡嘅嘢，咁你咪頭上加講。你本來就要去除嗰啲妄想。結果你增加你嘅親恨，你要增加你嘅唔中意，咁你點修行啊？所以你要放鬆，你有問題嘅仲要放鬆。Be compassionate to yourself. I can't do every translation. It's going to be 6 o'clock. Now I'm already 15 minutes over. But anyway, next 對相信 karma 在他人身上而不在自己身上的人，如何用佛法對治呢？如果 karma 在他人身上，關你咩事啊？卡瑪在他人身上啫嘛，關你咩事啊？你可以救佢 ，OK， 即係佢個卡瑪令到佢好窮啊，佢個卡瑪令到佢要病啊，你要以菩薩嘅精神救佢係可以嘅。咁如何用佛法對治？如果嗱佢有卡瑪，你點樣佛法對治咧？ 你要研究嗰個情況。譬如話譬如你個女好叛逆，你冇法子可以醫治得佢，你冇法子對付呢樣嘢，咁你就諗啦，因為你嘅業咧有現世嘅業同埋宿世嘅業噶嘛，咁嗰啲宿世嘅業你應該點樣去處理咧？現世你已經同佢解釋咗啦，教佢好多樣嘢啦，宿世嘅業應該點處理咧？3個方法處理，呢3個方法咧佛經講嘅，第一懺悔，第二行善，第3用佛法嘅力量。我有一個修禪嘅人，佢修禪修得好好嘅，修禪一路修得好好，忽然間有收到個禪咧一精進落嚟嘅時候咧，佢有禪病啦，佢唔可以繼續啦，頭又痛啊，總之係唔繼續得到啦。咁其實點解咧？有冤親債主啊，有以前嘅佢對唔住嘅人咧，跟到呢一世啊。咁有一次咧，佢喺度靜坐嘅時候，忽然間佢就拎起隻手寫字：我係你個仔，你以前賣咗我，我要討債，直情係咁喎。咁點解以前賣呢個仔啊？因為我哋喺中國裏邊咧，啲農村咧有多啲仔女出嚟，佢係賣咗佢嘅。咁如果你有3個仔2個女，我賣咁個仔 OK 啦。咁我賣咗個第3仔啦，或者賣咗個女，佢賣咗個第3仔，個第3仔就賣咗啦。賣咗第3仔個第3仔，點解你唔賣阿哥？你要賣我？我咁愛父親，你點解要賣咗我？怨氣好大，怨氣好大咧。結果賣咗俾人哋咧，又受到人嘅虐待，結果死咗。死咗嘅時候，佢唔憤氣啊！我點解要賣我啊？結果跟住個老豆去世咗，由投胎第2世咯。佢世世都跟住佢，唔走。可以跟你幾百世嘅，你知唔知啊？因為點解咧？因為佢嘅下意識嘅憎恨咧，已經入咗佢，已經附喺你嘅身體處。佢即係好似水懺裏邊，鴛鴦殺晁錯，500世跟住佢，世世都當和尚有戒律，入唔到佢身體。一到咗佢成為國師，佢嗰個我慢心強嘅時候咧，入咗佢個膝頭，成為個人面瘡。咁呢個而家呢個故事咧，就係呢個人賣咗佢，結果跟住佢。佢當佢坐禪嘅時候好成功嘅時候，佢就要阻止佢啦。咁結果點解我哋話懺悔咧？第一懺悔咧就係我知道我對你唔住，我懺悔，我以前唔應該賣咗你嘅，我係好懺悔。咁佢嘅心已經定咗啲，你懺悔啊嘛。第二件事懺悔都唔夠喎，因為點解啊？你賣咗我咁大，我咁慘，咁你唯有做好多善事彌補俾佢。你呢個彌補俾佢咧，正係佢接受好多，因為佢仲係迷噶嘛。嗰個冤親債主咧，佢唔係個冤親債主，唔係開悟嘅人啊嘛，所以佢要有享受嘅，佢有物質嘅享受嘅，佢都會快樂嘅，佢唔會追求啲好高級嘅嘢咁嘢啊嘛，仍然係追求物質咁啊，咁你咪要喺行善嗰方面補給俾佢咯。最後最重要一個就係點啊？要佛法。你修學佛法就係佢嘅修學緊佛法，你嘅感覺就係佢嘅感覺。你不斷修學佛法嘅時候咧，佢就仍然受到佛法嘅熏陶，佢自然會放下，佢自然唔會執着，佢自然越嚟嘅嗰個智慧越嚟越高，佢就知道我係空嘅，無常苦空，我唔應該跟住你。我係而家咧，你既然補給咗俾我啦，我跟住你，我永遠都唔得到超升。咁佢仲用菩薩嘅力量，慢慢呢件事咪解決咯。所以你要3樣嘢，缺一不可，一定要懺悔。一定要行善，因為你懺悔嘅時候咧，亦代表亦同佢一齊。總之你諗咩佢就諗咩嘢噶啦。佢亦都可以用第三者嚟追你債嘅。即係如果你個女點解佢咁叛逆啊？佢就係你嘅債主，佢就係用呢個人就係，或者佢可以用呢個人影響你嘅。咁你修學佛法嘅，所以你必須要修學佛法啦。你修學佛法嘅時候，你一開通嘅時候，佢都開通。你諗咩佢就諗咩嘢噶啦。佢同時嘅思想係一樣嘅。你唯有呢3個方法。咁你話用佛法去對治懺悔行善佛法，咁佛法咁廣大，咁你咪法門無量誓願學咯。你估求其咁你念一個咒就得啊？念3分鐘就得啊？但係你唔好give up，你不斷咁做。始終一日守得雲開見月明，有一日佢就會離你而去噶啦。有一日呢件事就解決噶啦。但係你要做得勤力，你一路咁做落去， 一定會有效果，一定有，冇話冇因果噶嘛。你種咗呢個因，你種咗呢樣惡因，你而家慢慢可以慢慢去補給補償。點解我哋有咁多逆境啊？就係呢啲冤親債主跟住你啊，有啲墮胎嘅仲有問題啊！佢屋企有3個女，有一個情況之下，咁嗰啲親友咁多年來只係知道佢有2個女嘅啫嘛。有一日有一個睇到佢話：咁你另外第3女啦，我邊有第3女啊？唔係喎，我見過3個女仔喺度嘅喎，我以為你有3個女。其實佢一路成長嘅，嗰個係佢墮胎。話呢啲嘢會唔會古怪啲啊？聽到上嚟，你哋唔係信佛嗰啲人聽到你唔會信嘅喎。呢啲慢慢講啦，唔好講咁多啦。呢啲而人間一切都是虛假假相，我們該為什麼努力？努力學習是一種執着嗎？喂，人間係虛假假相，你哋有呢個虛假，咩都可以做啊！人間個假相係佢個現實嘅假相，就係因為你喺個假相裏邊活，所以你呢個假相就係因為你個業力帶嚟呢個器世間嘅假相。所謂假相就係咧，佢有生住異滅，成住壞空。人間既然係世界有生有春夏秋冬，佢不斷咁變異，人有生老病死，咁呢個就係假相啦。有呢個假相，正因為呢個假相，你要超越呢個假相，唔喺呢個假相你嘅活，你唔喺個 dream，你唔喺個夢裏邊活，你要超越呢個假相。你要超越個假相，咪就要學佛咯。你就係要超越呢個虛妄假相啊嘛！我哋為什麼要努力？我哋努力就係要超越呢個假相。呢個假相正係你追尋物質、貪嗔痴殺盜淫妄呢啲假相，你活喺裏邊啊！你一日都係求財色名食睡，都係假相。你活喺財色名食睡裏邊，你就話呢個假相啦。既然係假相啦，咁我唔緊要啦，我永遠活喺財色名食睡啦咁啊，永遠得到唔到超升。呢個假相就係你求財求名求色求食求睡貪嗔痴殺盜淫嘅假相。呢個假相你活喺裏邊，你講嗰度好 comfortable。You are living in a comfort zone that you are enjoying all this materiality, but actually those things are pulling you down. Those are the things that increase your bad karma. 如果你話學佛嘅一種執着，即係如果你嗰啲時常都喺監獄裏邊嘅犯人，從未見過自由嘅可愛嘅，咁佢話我活喺呢度，咁如果我要自由，我咪執着。佢活喺呢個監獄裏邊咧，就係冇自由啊嘛。咁我已經習慣呢個自由啦。你而家叫我逃出生天自由啊？咁嗰啲係咪假相嚟㗎？呢係咪一個執着啊？即係井底裏邊嘅青蛙，佢見到個天空係一個圓嘅天空啫。上邊有一個開完嘅人話：呢個天空唔止咁大㗎，唔止呢個圓圈就好大㗎。你上嚟啦咁，佢唔知啊嘛，佢永遠都唔知道佢可以從呢個三界裏邊跳出去啊嘛。佢永遠認為呢個假相，佢喺呢個假相裏邊感覺到好舒適啊嘛。咁而一切逃出呢個假相都係一種執着啊！即係罪犯永遠喺個牢獄裏邊，佢要逃出生天，你認為係咪一種執着？梗係唔係啦！佢要自由可貴啊嘛！你有自由，你唔知嘛？佢冇啊！佢唔知道要可以自由噶，所以呢個唔係假相嚟嘅。如果只係心中念咒而冇念出聲，是否仍然有效力呢？最好 vocalization 咧，最好念出聲。念出聲比較，因為點解念出聲仲可以 remind 你繼續啊嘛？有陣時如果你 whispering 咧，如果外邊嘅 disturbance 多咧，你念唔到嘅。你念出聲嘅方法咧，仲係 replace 咗出邊嘅 disturbance， 所以你要念出聲，而且你可以聽翻。咁如果你念唔出聲嘅時候，如果有 disturbance 嘅時候，咁你咪忘記咗你個念咒咯。而且仲有一樣嘢，如果你念出聲咧，仲有好多其他嘅眾生都會聽到嘅。咁點解唔可以念出聲啊？除非你唔夠中氣啦，咁啊冇得講啦。你唔夠中氣點念得出聲咧？誦經是否用心怎效果？誦佛是否用心怎樣效果也是一樣。親人在醫院有心理問題，在修密中有點牛角尖，怎樣幫他呢？親人在醫院有心理問題，咁你學咗今次，你咪教佢點樣放下咯。呢個問題咧就要牽涉到要有好多樣嘢講噶啦。你有陣時親人喺醫院裏邊咧，你要解釋俾佢聽無常苦空。有好多病嘅人咧，佢只係執着一樣嘢，佢就走唔到噶啦。即係可能有一個人咧，佢執着咗我間屋仲未寫俾邊個仔， 或者我個 safety deposit box 裏邊咧，仲有啲首飾喺度，我仲未搞掂，我條 key 啊，我冇俾我女，我而家咩聲都出唔到啦，我條鎖匙仲未交俾我女，而家我啲嘢咪損失晒？咁佢就係呢個咁嘅妄念咧，佢就永遠都係人永遠將呢個妄念走上去都覺得佢就走唔到嘅，佢唔願意走啊，因為佢都未交代清楚佢啲首飾啊嘛，佢為咗呢啲首飾可以牽半年嘅喎。咁你咪要解釋俾佢聽咯，你嗰啲首飾唔好咁緊張，一切都係空嘅。就算你啲首飾俾咗啲女咧，你啲女都可能會花咗嘅啫。你唔好為呢啲首飾堅持住唔肯走，即係你有好多要無常、苦空、無我嘅嘢要解釋俾佢聽嘅咯。即係呢啲，我有幾次咧，我真係好夠運。點解好夠運咧？有3-4個居士咧，咁佢好多3-4個咁嘅 cases 㗎啦，喺醫院去唔到。一路話咁吸住空氣去唔到咁我即係呢啲亦都有啲佢去唔到2-3個月啦。我啲行運醫生執病尾，我話哇，你叫我去同你嗰啲親戚朋友傾下，未必得嘅喎，我冇乜效力嘅，又冇咩神通。但係我話喂，不如試下啦，即係或者佢已經去到個病最撚尾咧，咁我咪夠運咯，咁啊我係可以做到啦。咁通常我都喺病人裏邊咧，同佢講佛法，同佢講無常苦空嘅道理。你要放下，你唔好再執着嗰啲嘢啦。任何裏邊任何你有執着所有嘅嘢咧，都係要解釋俾佢聽。咁通常解釋俾佢聽咧，佢真係會聽到嘅喎，聽到佢就放下，佢就走㗎啦。好多時係咁㗎，其實你都可以做㗎，唔使一定法師㗎，你都可以做㗎。上次個中文講座時說，修止時可以持名念佛，吸念安毗，呼念羅佛，係可以嘅。你嘅所緣境就唔係你嘅 Anapanasati 啦，係阿彌陀佛，阿彌陀佛成你嘅所緣境。你咁就係叫持名念佛。念佛有好多種嘅，有觀想念佛、觀像念佛、持名念佛。持名念佛比較容易，蓮池大師、堪山大師、弘一大師嗰啲讚，印光大師全部贊成人哋唔好觀想啦。好難嘅，你觀西方極樂世界嘅依正二報莊嚴比較難，或者念受樂觀亦都難，不如就直情持名，淨係持個名念佛已經有效果啦。你睇下印光法師嘅文鈔，全部係持名念佛，唔需要觀想念佛，實相念佛就更加難啦。持名念佛，一句阿彌陀佛念到底，以阿彌陀佛做你嘅所緣境，入阿彌出陀佛就已經夠啦。請問出聲念還是默語念呢？咁最好出聲啦。而在地鐵念佛有效，有冇效呢？一樣有效，地鐵係有效嘅。坐禪時注意妄念太多，亦沒有沉入睡，但為何只覺得黑暗嘅環境中，而沒有任何特別感受感覺呢？即係你冇入睡，但係只係黑暗嘅環境中，沒有任何特別感受或感覺。即係你受冇特別嘅感受同感覺，就係唔應該有感受啊嘛，唔應該有苦樂不苦不樂啊嘛。你冇感受係一件好事嚟㗎。而家5點半啦喎，仲有幾條啫。請問生老病死是否在情緒上嘅問題呢？生老病死10分鐘交場 ，OK。生老病死咧係咪情緒嘅問題呢？生老病死係現實嘅問題，但係呢個現實問題會牽涉到情緒問題，因為你怕死、怕病、怕老。喺呢啲現實嘅問題咧，就係滋生出好多其他嘅情緒問題啦。所以亦都同情緒問題有關。請問如何對治昏沉掉舉、精神無法集中、強迫症、拖延症？哇！咁多症，你估我係醫生啊？懈怠症、個頭頸硬症，咁你要睇醫生啦。你頭骨硬啊，唔舒服啊，咁你估兩下手勢就搞掂啦？呢啲要完全要問醫生㗎，呢啲唔關我事啊！呢啲給寵物聽念佛機有好處嗎？有好處嘅，寵物都會識聽念佛嘅。點解情緒病很多時是半夜發作呢？是否有所謂冤親債主作怪呢？咁樣應付呢？半夜發作有好多原因嘅，亦都可能冤親債主，亦都係呢。當半夜發作嘅時候，你更加對呢個心識，你嘅心識更加喺寧靜嘅時候呢，就勾畫咗更多情緒出嚟。因為你平時日頭裏邊咧有好多衣食住行嘅嘢，你要注意，你要集中。一到靜嘅時候咧，一靜嘅時候，你就勾畫出以前嘅悲哀、過往嘅歡樂、將來嘅憂鬱， 你完全個情緒就擺喺個台面度去諗佢，因為個環境係靜啊嘛，咁你將你嘅情緒勾晒出嚟，擺喺個台面咯。即係人係咁嘅，佢會將過去嘅嘢擺上個台面再諗，將來嘅嘢又擺喺台面再諗，越諗就越氣，越諗就越有情緒。所以你必須要誦《金剛經》裏面嗰句説話：過去心不可得，現在心不可得，未來心不可得，三心了不可得。既然過去已經過去啦，你拎過去嘅出嚟再諗佢，有冇改到過去嘅嘢啊？改唔到噶嘛！你將過去嘅嘢，你過去嗰啲痛苦，再攞翻過去某人對你唔住啦，攞翻出嚟再諗佢，於事無補。所以將過去嘅嘢撇掉啦。將來仲未到，將來嘅嘢未到，將來會生老病死，你使乜驚咧？都未到啊嘛！未到嘅時候，你再諗佢，即係話將來嘅問題帶翻現在喺個台度咧，又去諗佢。哇！咁你自己揾你自己笨。將過去、現未來嘅都擺上去個台度，慢慢去諗佢，慢慢去 agonize， 感覺到煩惱，冇揾佢笨。咁現在咧，活在當下，係咪應該活在當下？當下都不可得，邊有當下㗎？當下馬上成為過去啦嘛！呢一秒鐘我同你講過，即刻就 skip 過去啦，冇當下㗎，所以現在心都不可得。當下係咩啊？因緣所生法。哦，係啦。Oh, English. Okay, we have a temporary ordination and the 8 precepts retreat in Vancouver in our temple. So you are welcome to join us. And year after year, for 2 years already, we usually have a team of 60 people. People from Hong Kong, they would travel, they would fly all the way to Vancouver to have a 10 days retreat where they do the ordination. They tonsure, they shave everything. In other words, they live like a monk or a nun for 10 days to try it out. So if you want to try it out in our temple, it's a relatively large temple, and you want to try it out, how to meditate, how to chant, and want to live a life of monk or nun, you're welcome to join us. Register online. And we have a few days in the temple, which is in Vancouver. We also have a few days in a remote island, Bowen Island. Oh, that's a paradise. We are meditating in nature. We are walking trail in nature. So we return to nature. So we have half of the time on an island where we do meditation and retreat, and half of the time in the temple going through the rituals of meditation, of taking a meal and doing all these rituals. And you are free to join. How much? Free. Well, as long as you pay for your own fare. I mean, we don't talk about, you just pay for your traveling tickets, and you're welcome to join. And we try to be bilingual, Chinese and English. So we will talk about all the Vinaya, the precepts, the morality. We talk about Sunyata. We talk about the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, the 12 dependent originations. We talk about Buddhism, about jhana, dhyana, about samatha, vipassana. Tried it out, so I don't know. I'm already overrun, so thank you very much for spending the time with us, with me, and